just decided to keep going. But anyway, as I was saying in the end of the last one, I work at a call center, yada yada yada. I don't really take calls all the time. I work cases and emails. And basically, we have this thing called service level for calls that we take. Basically, our service level basically means we don't have calls waiting. Like, you don't have to wait on hold for someone to answer. Basically, the better your service level, the less time people have to wait on calls. Basically, majority of the time, our bosses at corporate want us to be at 100%. And Friday, the reason I had to work is we had this big event we had to do. It was mandatory overtime, so I had to work. I didn't like it, but I did anyway. I almost do. I made it very evident to my boss that I did not like having to work on Fridays. But anyway, basically what happened was our bosses are doing some stupid thing with this tree, and basically it's like a reward system. They're wanting us to go and color these stupid paper acorns. I then proceed to cut one out, write my name on it, hand it to him, be like, here you freaking go. I don't care. Told him, I do not care. So I handed it to him, walked off. And then before this though, the person who came and told me to do it, I was sitting next to one of my coworkers. She was sitting there. The person comes up, tells me to come do it. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Let me just get it over with. I'm just gonna write my name on it. I said that out loud. She heard me. The person sitting next to me looked at her. At this point, they had taken like 10 of our agents off the phone to do random bullcrap, which then put us on back-to-back calls. Basically, our calls were coming in. I don't know if you can hear me snapping at all, but basically they were back-to-back. There was no waiting in between for us. So basically, we had like 10 calls in queue waiting, and there was like 5 of us. I'm not on the phone right now because I'm over here doing this stupid thing. I'm basically working my stuff that I have to do. I'm doing my job. And this girl comes up, has me go do it. I do it, and they've already taken like 10 of our agents, and I'm like, the hell, why? And they're then having my coworker, who is mad that we're on back-to-back calls because they took half of our agents. She then looks at her and says, I don't want to fucking do it because it's freaking stupid. Well, no, she didn't say that. She said, I don't want to do it because it's fucking stupid, is what she said. And then, to me, that's perfectly valid because it's dumb. Our job is not to go color these stupid acorns like little 5-year-olds. That's not our job description. Our job description is to take calls, or work cases, or work emails, or manage a team. But these people are doing this stupid shit. So basically, what then happens is this person goes to one of the newest TM we have, who has been there as long as I have, and I've been there for about a year and a half. And this TM thinks they know everything. They think they're the bee's knees. They kiss up to everyone. And even our client, like our corporate, this person kisses up to them so hard, she's practically blowing them. It's that bad. So, she doesn't know a thing. Like, she doesn't know the difference between her ass and her asshole and a hole in the ground. She doesn't know the difference. So basically, she goes and tells this person who came and had me do all that crap, comes over and gets told that by my coworker, then goes back to that TM and says that she was cussed out by that person. Which then gets my coworker, who sits next to me, chewed out by our op manager. For no freaking reason other than this one person didn't like her. The op manager takes the other person's side on it. Doesn't even ask. And then the thing is, here's the best part. That op manager did that. My TM knows this person. And doesn't defend her. What in the actual hell? Why? It's not... It's triggering me. I'm kidding, it's not triggering me. I'm mad because of it. It was complete bullshit that it happened, and basically what my boss basically said was, I don't give a shit. She basically told her that, I don't care. It better not happen again. I better not hear about this. She didn't care. My op manager does not care about anybody. And it's very freaking sad. Like, I don't care about some people I work with. I could care less about them because I just don't care about them. I don't. There's some people there that I work with. Like, the group I sit near is really nice. Granted, they make fun of me on a daily basis. But they're some of the nicest people I've ever met. They're freaking awesome. And then you have... Oops. Limp as fuck. But then you have that one person being a complete ass and trying to get everyone in trouble just because they don't like them. It got even better because basically what happens is there was this other time where I'm sitting there. I went to the bathroom. We have these things where you have to change your aux so they can keep tabs on what you're doing. Like you change it to aux 1, that's break, like paid break. So you only get 20 minutes of it a day unless you have a doctor's note or something. So I put myself on aux 1. I go to the bathroom, come back. I've been in there for like 2 minutes, come back, sit down, and I forget to change my aux from aux 1 to what I'm supposed to be in. So then the new manager I was talking about comes running across the floor saying, "Hey Anthony, you're in aux 1 for 30 minutes." At this point, my manager is not on the floor. She's in a meeting. So we have one of my coworkers that is sitting here. That person's up watching the floor and watching the queues, making sure no one does that. But she's also up helping everyone because she's one of the few people who actually knows what she's doing. So then I get called out for being in aux 1 for 30 minutes, and I'm like, okay, no big freaking deal. I don't use aux 1 at all, really. So it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I'm like, no big deal. Then that new manager proceeds to look at my coworker and go, he's been aux 1 for 30 minutes, right? After she had proceeded to yell it in front of the entire floor. And basically, this TM does not like anyone who is prettier than them, I guess. Because my friend who was watching the floor for my TM is, my friends who know me in real life probably know who I'm referring to, is very freaking attractive. Like, I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. Basically, a 12 out of 10 is what she is. So, she's really good looking, but our TM, who I'm talking about, this one that I don't like, is, kind of a disgusting, I think is the best way to describe it. I don't even know where I'm going in this game right now. I was trying to go to Whiterun, but the game crashed, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. But yeah, this TM is kind of ugly as sin, basically. And I know I'm talking kind of monotone. I don't know why I am today. I guess because I'm just really mellow. On the bright side, though, I've been going to the gym a lot frequently, so I'm getting a little bit more in shape. I'm getting a little bit more confident in myself, considering I had not really done any crazy working out for like almost 2 years. So I bought a gym membership, and I'm actually starting to feel more confident because I'm actually getting in shape, and I feel really good about it. I've been doing this for about a month now, and it's really good. Granted, I don't go every single day. Granted, there's also some people there who are obviously on some steroids, but anyway, back to the story. Basically, this TM really doesn't like a lot of us. She hates me because I will call her out on stuff. Like, there was one day I had to go coach somebody for screwing something up. So I had to go tell him, hey, man, you screwed up, don't do this again. So I go over there, tell him to go into a certain, basically tell him, hey, do 2. Which basically means you have to get off the phone and I have to, you're in trouble, sort of, basically is what it means. You're in trouble. And he's like, okay. I have to then, another agent then asked me a question. I have to run back to my desk, which is probably about 2 minutes, probably about halfway across the floor. So which is probably about literally like 50 feet away. So I have to go back to my desk, get something, come back, hand it to him, and then go back to the other guy. So I do that. I'm gone for 1 minute. I come back, and that TM is then talking to the guy I was trying to coach, saying, hey, you know you've been in 2 for 2 minutes, right? And I then look at her, and then walk up and say, yeah, because I'm coaching him.
Much better. Thanks, friend.
Who the heck are you?
I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Much better.
Okay,
Thanks.
I'll help him. Anyway,
I wouldn't have lasted much
basically,
longer without that.
I tell her that, and she's like, well, the next time let us know. And I basically just go, whatever. I gave her a look like basically gave her this look saying, don't care, basically. And to add insult to injury, like, there's just some people at my job that I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how people can be so dumb. Oh, there's the Spriggan. That is menacing as all hell.
Hey, watch it!
all of it? Okay, I guess there's another one. But yeah. Well, when I quit my job, I'm going to make a huge, long ranting video. But the whole thing, one of the main reasons I mentioned that service level thing was our corporate, one of the reasons we had, when I mentioned we had like 10 agents not on the phone, because our corporate told us, instead of being at 100% service level, like we should be, which is what they usually want, they say, we want 80% instead of 100%, and I freaking lose it. I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with this place? That is freaking wrong. I'm sitting over here losing my freaking mind, not understanding how a company can do this crap. And it's flat out BS. They're like, oh yeah, we have the agents to take the calls, and you shouldn't be waiting in the queue, but we're gonna make you do it anyway, just because we don't like our customers. We don't, and the thing is, the company flat out does not care.
There you are.
Oh, there you are. Can you not? There we go. But it's like, this company flat out does not like its customers. It will just take advantage of them. It does not care. And when I quit, I will make a huge long rant in explaining it. And I will have my friends on so I can get their reactions. Because they don't know all the crap I know. Like, they know I work for this company, but they don't know everything. Is that everything?
Step lightly. Who knows if those things can hear us or not?
There's another Spriggan? What the hell? But it's like, I just don't get this company. Like, and I'm not going to say the name of the company. My friends who know me in real life know what I'm talking about. They know everything I'm talking about. They know what TM I'm referring to. They know everything, every single event I'm talking about. Where is this? I wish I had a torch. Do I have a torch? I do not. I know there's one here somewhere. But
Is some over here?
oh.
Yeah.
Hi. There we go.
It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that.
Yeah, you're
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me.
okay.
Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back.
Cool,
Come
free
find
dagger.
me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Cool. Made a friend. Alright, anyway. But, yeah, like I've said, I don't know. I just don't know how this company can stay afloat. I don't know anything. I don't get it. And I really want to vent about some stuff. I also want to kind of go on and on about a certain person I work with. Like, it's insane. While this is loading, I'm gonna check my phone. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually thinking, I don't know what I want to do with my channel really, because if I could find a way, there's a certain type of video I would like to make. Some origami tutorials, because that's a big thing I do. Like, a lot of people at work know me because of it, because I did a lot of origami when I worked there at the beginning. Like, there were days, I remember there was one day in particular, I made, like, I can make these little hearts that have bat wings. And I made about 20 of them in one day. That's not really a lot. That's about, I'm trying to think how long that usually would take me. Oh, hi. I think it took me about 3 or 4 hours, just because I had to make 20 of them, and it takes about 5 minutes each, roughly, depending. 5-10 minutes, depending on how much I have to do. And it took a while. I got them done, but when I got them done, my hands hurt. But There's some things I would like to make, and there's not a lot of really good origami videos. There's some people who make some really crazy creations, but when they do it, they don't really provide any information. Like, what I mean is, they'll show you how to do it, but they won't explain how you do it, nothing like that. They'll just point and say, they'll just kind of point. Like, there's one dude who does some really crazy origami, but he doesn't explain anything. He just points in the video. He doesn't say anything. He just points at it, which I don't get why. If I can give me a webcam or some way to set this up, I would totally do this, and I would record everything, and I would explain the whole thing. I also need to get a microphone. Like, if I can get my, like, once I'm able to move out, get my own place, I'm gonna start trying to get that stuff set up, because I would just love to do that. Teach people how to do it, because that's always been a thing I've liked. I've done it for years. Like, I've done it since, oh, this is abandoned camp. Ouch. How did that miss? How is that missing? This woman, stop moving! Oh my god, I can't hit. I am trash today. I haven't played this game in so long I can't hit anything. There we go. Dead. Okay. Yeah, I haven't... my dog is going off in the living room. Yeah, that's one thing. When I am able to move out and get my own place, I'm gonna try to do that. That's probably gonna be a while before that happens, because stuff happens. But that's one of the main things. On the other thing, soon I'm turning 21, which that I can't wait to see, because what I'm gonna do is basically I'm going to go out with a bunch of friends and family, and I'm gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna have them all record it. And I'm going to put that on the internet. I don't know why, but I want to do that. Just to see how bad it gets. But that's one thing I can't wait to do. Is turn 21 and go out and drink. It's going to be fun. Mainly because I'm going to go out with a lot of friends. Hopefully there's some people... This is new. Glass Arrow? I don't remember this place. Whitecap everywhere, though. I will take all this. I need to use alchemy a lot more, because that's one thing I've never done in this game. I never really used a whole lot of alchemy, but I've never seen this before. That's a reference of some kind. What is this place? Oh, Twilight Sepulchre. Might as well have this place marked. What's down here? Werewolves? What are werewolves doing here? What the heck are werewolves doing here? I missed that. Oh, I've glitched the AI. This game really shows its age now. Considering I can just do this is a viable strategy. There's one of them. And I'm getting called out of the room again. Just 1 second. And as I've stated previously, this is why I do not stream during the... Let's see. Because even though even though I'm 20 years old, I still live with my parents. And, they have habits of doing that kind of shit. Like, they will either just barge into my room, or they'll yell at me to come outside, or do something, or... What? Quit moving, you stupid werewolf. Is this werewolf retarded? And this is why... Come on out. Man, that's horrifying. I swear, werewolves in this game are horrifying. There we go. And I've discovered the Twilight Sepulchre, which I've been needing to find. Okay, now. Anywho, I don't know if anyone's even watching the video because I'm being very professional by walking out of the freaking room, you know. But I don't know what else I can rant about with my job. I don't. Other than my boss, or my TM in particular, having me do everyone's freaking job. Because I'm basically doing her old job. Which, the sad part is, originally we had 3 people doing it. It's now to the point where I'm doing the majority of the work, while the other 2 sit around and do nothing. Well, one of them actually works. The other one, I don't know what the heck she does. I know that's a bad thing to say, but it's how it is. There's people that I work with that have done this job for about 6 months, or at least a couple months, and at least on the particular line that I work on, and you'd figure they would at least figure out how to do their job after doing it for a couple freaking months, but apparently not. Oh, that's menacing as all hell. Bullseye. Yeah. Well, another game I've been playing a lot recently just because I really wanted a game to go back to and play when I'm bored. I've been playing quite a bit of, what's it called? Oh, Battlefield 1. What the hell was that? But, yeah, that's what I've been playing a lot of recently. There's been a lot of Battlefield 1. Which I love. I love Battlefield 1. I play the medic quite a bit. I play the medic and the scout. I don't really play the assault or the support. I hate the support. I had one game where I was doing an operation. I think it was the Argonne Forest or whatever the heck it was called. I was doing that on the first sector, and if we only got through, I was playing and I was on defense, so I went 27 and 12 because I joined late. I joined at the very end of it, and went 27 and 12. That's not too bad. I was doing pretty dang well. My squad was actually the best squad. We had we got, can I not die? Excuse me. Okay. Anywho. I'm really wanting to go on a certain tangent about a certain person I work with, but I'm like, I know one of my friends, and I'm scared she would show the video to her, and I'm terrified about that, because I'm a little bitch baby. Mainly because the girl I was talking about earlier, who I said was like a 12, I have a huge crush on. I'm pretty sure she knows I do. And, it's a very awkward and complicated situation, at least from what I'm seeing anyway. Mainly because, her previous boyfriend I did not like. Like, I really didn't like the dude. He was, the easiest way to describe him, he was a fuckboy. Easiest way to describe him. Kind of guy who would date the girl, have sex with her a couple times, get tired of her, leave. And I believe that's exactly what happened. I don't know the specifics. Is that another werewolf? It is. Is it a full moon? It is. That makes way too much sense. Are there multiple werewolves down there? I can't see. I don't want to go down there. Mainly because those werewolves earlier would fuck me up. I'm just gonna do the Skyrim equivalent of, or just basically do what you do in all these games. Jump, spam triangle. That's all you do. But yeah, there's a certain person at work. If I fuck it, she's hot as fuck. That's the easiest way to describe it. And I have a huge crush on her, like flat out I do. Even though she knows I hated her ex, like she knows I do. She knows I flat out hate the guy. One, because I'm a jealous fuck, and number two, I don't know the specifics, but he does not seem like the kind of guy who would be Prince Charming, if you get what I mean. Mainly because, from what I heard, he was kind of a fuckboy. From just what I've heard and kind of what I gather from him. And the thing is, he's a year younger than me. And, he's the kind of guy who does nothing but stay home, play video games, and smoke weed all day. I stay home, play video games, but I don't smoke weed. If anything, I just stay home, play my bass, my violin, do origami and stuff. I believe I'm getting... Hold on. Something came up. Apparently my ears are playing tricks on me.
Oh, quit your belly aching.
The fuck?
How'd you end up here? I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargained on seeing more than I liked.
Oh, you got the glitch face. Okay. Anywho, I've just been wandering around Skyrim at this point. Just doing random shit. But, I'm finding stuff I've never seen before. I've never seen that dialogue before. If I remember correctly, I'm near Whiterun. Yeah, I'm near the Whiterun Plains. But, I'm probably go a little bit longer and I'll end it, but... Like, as I was saying, like, yeah, I flat out don't like the guy. I still don't. He's the kind of guy in high school I would not like. Like, he's the kind of guy in high school I would absolutely be enemies with. Like, basically imagine the stereotypical popular dude that every girl was swooning over, and that's about it. That's basically all I got out of him. I had talked to him like a couple times before, and just the little bit I talked to him about, I didn't like him. One, I'm a jealous prick, I will admit that. That looks like something... No, that's not what I think it is. Okay, no, it's not. I was gonna say, I thought that was the freaking, I thought that was Hircine. I was like, what the heck is Hircine doing here? Or the shade of him, anyway. Man, this game looks beautiful. I have, like, a bunch of lighting mods and weather mods on, so... Like, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Anyway. But yeah. Like, I didn't like the guy. I made it abundantly clear to a lot of people. I did not like him. Like, a friend I used to work with before she quit, I told her, I do not like him. There is something about him I do not like. And I love how everyone doubts me and says I'm just a jealous prick, but I'm right! Like, 99% of the time, I'm right. When I go with my gut feeling about someone, I am right. And it's freaking sad. Oh, it's the drunk dudes.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking Honningbrew mead?
Y'all are drunk.
Drink Honningbrew mead with
But
a
it's
witch
just-
on each arm?
Drink honey brew mead with a winch on each arm? Damn. He's like, with a hoe on each arm? Who the heck are you? Oh, it's Dovahkiin. How you doing, Dovahkiin? Anyway. Yeah, I made it abundantly clear to a lot of people. I know I've said that 100 times. But I'm usually right when it comes down to my gut feeling about somebody. I'll say, this happened in high school a lot. This happened a lot nowadays. I'm like, I don't like them. I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. And I'm right. Like 99% of the time. My friends always say, oh, you're being too judgmental. You're being crazy. Bitch, I'm right. That's usually how it goes. And people still don't listen to me. I have some friends who will ask about my opinion. I'm like, yeah, I don't like them. I don't. And here's why. And they don't believe me. A week later, the guy's a douchebag. And I'm like, told you. I'm right. And I don't mean to sound narcissistic or egotistical, but when I'm right, I'm right. Like, that's what happens, and it's very freaking sad that not a lot of people listen to me. Oh my god, this game looks freaking beautiful. I'm just walking around and just enjoying it, like, it's just a thing I like doing sometimes, just walking around getting lost in the world, like this immersion. Like, I can imagine, I can feel the cold, because I can feel the ice and the snow. I can kind of feel the heat of the torch. I can see the brightness of it. Holy cow. Like, I can feel the light. But yeah. It's just... I don't think she would end up dating me anyway. Mainly because, one, I made it abundantly clear, and she also was told by someone that I know, one of our mutual friends, that I didn't like her boyfriend. And why I didn't like him. And she also knows about a couple other things. That really terrifies me. And there's one person in particular who's probably watching this at one point. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
I didn't do anything. Okay, God. Good gosh. Imperial bastards. Whatever. But yeah, it's like, you know who I'm talking. I'm talking to this one specific person. You know exactly who I'm referring to. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I swear to God, if you show her this video, I'm going to lose my mind. This is why I'm kind of glad I'm a small channel, because not a lot of people know my videos. Especially my job. If my job knew about this, they'd be like, what the fuck? Granted, I haven't said the particular place I work at when I quit, which hopefully will be within a year. I'll be able to make that video. And I will be... Oh, what the fuck? Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is cool. Like, look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. This is beautiful. Look at all that. Oh my god, that's beautiful. All the lighting. Like, it looks like an actual city in the middle of the night. Like, look at this. Look at how gorgeous it is. Like, the lights actually look real. This is freaking gorgeous. I love these mods. It's so good. So beautiful. I love playing with games. I love playing this game. Sometimes this game just gets me. And I've played this game for years. For those of you who don't know, this game is about 7 years old. Almost getting close. About 6.5. And this game has been remade, remastered, re-released like 10 times. But I need to do that. That's Cicero. I need to go see him. He's my boy. Cicero, my man. One of my favorite characters in the whole game, just because he's psychotic as all hell, and he's freaking hilarious. I got that. Let's go walk around a little bit more, and I'll end it. There's a certain place I'm going to get to, and we'll end it, but, yeah. Like I said, if my friend sees, if you see this video and you send this to her, I will lose my freaking mind.
Skyrim's gone mad, girl.
Mainly because I've been going on and on about how I want to ask this girl out, I want to go on a date with her and shit, but I'm like, I'm too much of a bitch. Mainly because, one, the age gap is a little ridiculous. Think, I am 20 years old. Her previous boyfriend was a year younger than me, so he's 19. She's 30. 31, actually. So, but she looks like she's 25. So, one, actually, she looks younger than that, but anyway. That's a thing. And I'm a complete coward about it because I'm a little bitch. I hate... Why is my chair squeaking so much? I just hate how I'm like that. I've always been this way. What the heck is this? What mod is that? I don't know that mod. This must be one of the bridge mods I have installed, because I have a mod that basically adds in a bunch of bridges and shit. I did not think it would add all that in. Let alone all the lighting. Good night, the lighting is good. It's beautiful, actually.
This should be good.
What should be good? Why is there a... This is beautiful. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, hi. I have rock joint. What companion? I don't have a companion. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I need to get a face cam for this stuff so I can do face cams and shit. Oh, necromancers. That's great. I believe I'm on adept, aren't I? I'm on novice. That explains a little bit. I was wondering why I was one-shotting so much stuff. Because normally that doesn't happen. Normally it takes a while to do that. Even with all these perks, I've already gotten overdraw twice. I'll take all this so I can sell it all. But yeah. Just look at that. This game is freaking beautiful. The music in the background. This game is still great. Still gorgeous to this day. There's many games that can't ever surpass it. I just want to know how Elder Scrolls 6 is going to go, because when that game comes out, that game is going to be crazy good. And like I said, when Dark Souls 1 comes out, remastered, I'm going to make so many videos on that. I'm going to make some build videos, actually, because I have a good idea for a couple builds. And I've already got, because I usually make like a bunch of characters for these Souls games. And I'm going to make some builds that are very unique. My first build, it's going to be a very powerful build. I'm going to make a couple very powerful ones. I will make a Gank Hunter build that I will showcase. Because those of you who play Dark Souls 1, you know why you need one of those. Now, I know the perfect Gank Hunter build. And all that shit, but anyway. Let's get up here, kill this guy, and we'll end the video, but yeah. Provided I'm still actually streaming. I don't know if I am or not, but yeah. I don't know, I'm sorry about all the interruptions. It's just, I haven't really had time to stream, and I just said, fuck it, let's just go ahead and do it, since I haven't done it in weeks. So, and you haven't really heard me talk straight up, because you're just seeing a couple of my montage videos, or my stupid funny moments videos that I make. Ouch. He's dead. I got the ritual stone, which is the stone I wanted. Because this will be a witch hunter build, which I usually play, but I'm going to make one again. But yeah. I'm going to head back to Whiterun, but you know. I don't know what to do. My friend keeps telling me, you need to just ask her, just ask her, just ask her, just ask her. But you know. I'm a bitch. I'm a complete bitch. I do nothing but, you know, just... I sit there and talk to her. That's about it. I don't know. Yeah, when I get the chance, once I'm able to, I will totally make some origami tutorials. I think I have a webcam that can bend that I could have over my hands. And I could just talk. Because I know I have Audacity that I can use for the audio. I need to get a mic. And then I would need to basically just explain. Because there's a lot of stuff I can make from memory. Like there's some dragon designs I can make. I can make unicorns actually. I can make a Pegasus. I've made hearts with back wings. I've made... What was the most difficult thing I made? I made this gigantic lampshade. It's like this giant octagon, basically imagine a I basically made a giant paper octagonal thing. I don't know. Basically, imagine a bunch of octagons taped together that make a giant 3D object. I don't know what that thing's called. It's basically like a giant paper globe, but it's really cool. But yeah, that's one thing I'd probably have to make. I made actually for Halloween last year. I made most of my costume. I basically wore a black hoodie with a white wig, and I made these giant origami claws that I painted black, and they looked freaking cool. I wanted to dip them in some red paint to make it and have it drip down and make it look like they were covered in blood, but I never did that. I didn't know if they could handle that, considering they were already covered in paint to begin with, because I had to spray paint them. Either way, good God, this game looks great. Granted, some of the lighting isn't the best, but a lot of the time it is. It's good. It's just, I wonder how Whiterun looks inside. We'll see that, and then we'll leave. But yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling if my friend watches this, she's going to do what I think she's going to do. She'll probably show this to the person I've been talking about the whole time, and then I'll get made fun of even more. Lots and lots of gay jokes, to the point that this person that I'm talking about, who I have this huge crush on, thinks I'm gay. And I've made it abundantly clear, I am not gay. All my friends say, like, you see my videos, I say weird shit. I say weird shit all the time. Like, all my me, Spore, Ragby, all these people, we say the weirdest shit. We say gay sounding shit, doesn't matter. We say it.
Halt.
But we don't care, we just say it because we can.
Official
You know, it's just a thing we do. Like, just in the last video, that very first opening clip I made was that first clip in that last montage, or the last Zango and Friends, whatever. It was basically one of the most gay things I've ever said, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Because I'm comfortable in my sexuality. I don't care. I'm not scared. People can say, oh, you're being homophobic. I don't care. I don't care about anyone's sexuality. I'll say all the shit I want. If I want to say something really gay, I'll say it. Oh my God, my eyes. It's so dark and bright. It actually looks really good in here.
For the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size.
Good God, those torches are bright. The game actually looks beautiful, even though that is bright as all hell. Oh, it's a chicken. I'm not gonna kill it because I don't feel like having all of Skyrim on me. But yeah, this game is still beautiful. With all these crazy mods, you can make this game look gorgeous. Like, there's a lot of games that don't even have lighting this good. There's some games that the lighting is trash. I think one of the most graphically impressive games I've played, Monster Hunter, is alright graphics-wise. It's the thing it does well is the AI and the way stuff interacts, the way the ecosystem is that they made. It's very good. Like, you'll kill a monster and all these little birds will come by and start picking at the corpse. Then you also have, I think one of the best games lighting-wise is probably Outlast, which I still need to finish Outlast 2. But I think that's where I'll end it for now. Anyway, plus I'm about to go eat. I can smell the pork chops in here. But yeah, sorry for all the interruptions in this video, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and as always, God bless.